Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Needs in terms of tempo, it's a really good pick. There we go.
Anti-Mage last pick for FCR. I mean, it makes sense. You need something against the Dusa. Does
Strange.
But you love to see Strange. I love Strange. Doctor Strange is also my favorite character in the MCU.
Abaddon dying to a level 1 Shadow Shaman.
Of course, speaking of which, Pimpolio bottom lane also in trouble, and the return kill comes through.
So greedy, sticking on. Would have been a way for Murdoch to get back into the lane if he got the kill there. Ooh, arrow on top lane.
Flash, lockdown, Lissax no mana, no problem. FCR can't hurt him whatsoever. Skin, which makes sense because he's playing Wex.
Of course, yeah. It does look nice though, the red armor with like the purple/pink orbs.
Be fair, fire mages are always the best. And FCR Mana Void, while same happens bottom, full orb of corrosion on Hijack.
With the DD.
That is a very risky TP, because now he's going to get skewered to the side. Nightmare save attempt, Murdoch, can he earn this run? Kamikaze's not level 6 yet, Shackles comes through, Lissax held in place, Rolling Thunder goes in, and Dark Demon has to leap away while Lissax gets taken down. A super risky TP from Murdoch, but yeah, he's got the support.
Then that condition no longer applies.
Oh, big arena catch coming in onto Murdoch. Can they get the damage in? D-Flash already gone. Murdoch trying to bump out as much as he can. Rolling Thunder being a nuisance. Murdoch's still alive though, walking away. FCR joins the fray. FCR looking to drain some mana. Kamikaze ulti used. FCR needs to be careful. He's losing a lot of HP here. Blink to the side, but there's Hijack. Swashbuckle in. Namikaze, sorry, is taken down. Pimp. Well, that's I'm completely screwed, Shackles.
Let's see if he can catch up. Nice kill onto the Bane.
Yeah, it's a sad game for the Bane. Just like when you're playing against a Silencer. As a Bane, you're just standing there. I cannot do anything this entire game.
Yep.
Arena, again, catch onto Murdoch. They, Rolling Thunder comes in. EMP as well. Lissax is out of mana. They just don't really have the damage to take down the Mars, especially not with the Abaddon nearby. And Hijack needs to be careful. He is getting himself a little bit confused on where to go. But Lissax missing an unfortunate spear. Piggy run, because they are coming back in. Hijack, Swashbuckle, a lot of damage. Namikaze's dead. Mana Void gets used as well. They find 3 kills. Ingati at the very least.
Mana break, and then the sound of gold afterwards is like heroin.
Oh, Murdoch, this is his 4th time that he gets caught in an arena this game.
His first death, though.
That is true. This time, though, he didn't have his team with him. D-Flash is going to die to boot, but, you know, this is his 5th. The Yules is done on the Mirana pretty much, so I guess it's also accounted to that, sort of. So Murdoch in trouble. Another arena catch coming in. They really catch out this Foker every single time.
Precious bounty.
Starting to get impressive.
Ooh, they're gonna find Lissax here.
Sex, yep. Immediate jump in, lockdown. The wards even placed.
Commitment.
Yeah, they throw a lot onto that Lissax skill.
If they don't get this, that would be pretty sad.
Try situation. Hijack. Lotus Orb. Spell Reflect that snake. Yeah, Mingati's out of mana, but he does, of course, have the Aegis. Rolling Thunder pushes him slightly further in the enemy base, which is kind of funny. And that will be the first life gone, but no Rolling Thunder for the next fight. Hijack still just being a nuisance as much as he possibly can. Fiend's Grip comes out, but there's the immediate interruption. They get a double kill. Murdoch again gets smacked to the side. Triple buyback from Interitus, trying to rejoin the fight. But they get the tier 3 and force out a triple buyback, which is huge. Tornado comes out. Can they drain the Dusa? Doesn't have a stone gaze available. Is surrounded, but look at the damage coming in with the crits. They're just getting demolished. Minga T doesn't care. The butterfly Daedalus damage is actually insane. Jemari joining in for fun, rooting them up, and that is a triple kill with a dieback.
Like anti-mage can fight with a bloody mithril hammer in his inventory.
Going in, Jemari gets kill onto D-Flash, another dieback coming through. Mana Void, Minga T gets blown up.
Alright.
Big damage coming through. They get distracted and they pounce in. FCR trying to burst down Jemari, instead goes for Namikaze. The Hex comes out. Namikaze should be falling down. But they... Okay. I mean, Mana Void still very deadly against the Dusa.
Yeah, that's one way to go about it.
And Dusa first wanted to go Swift Blink. A little bit far away. Tries his best. Dodges. Actually, that is again a miscommunication between Dark Demon and Lissex. Otherwise, he would have been skewered to the side. Murdoch trying to right click down Lissex. Mana Void comes in from FCR. Blows up the Mars. They're going to continue on. Even though Minga T has the Aegis, they're just going to ignore the Dusa completely. They're doing an excellent job at it. Double kill secured. Buyback as well from Lissex. They're just going to fall back here on the side of Interitus, because honestly, they don't expend much for these fights.
It's a gem on Pango, so he sees everything.
Yeah, he just loves using his Rolling Thunder, and Namikaze in a bit of a pickle. His ulti's over. The arrow's not going to connect. EMP up on top. Namikaze's dead. Minga T forced back. 50 seconds death timer for the Abaddon. Dusa ulti gets used, and they just run away. Arena, though, catches Hijack on the tail end. Nightmare save from D-Flash, but Hijack swashbuckle back. Oh, the last hit gets the kill, and that is the gem. Needs to be recovered by Murdoch. Run! Luckily enough, won't be chased. D-Flash, on the other hand, will be caught out. But that's some buyback forced out on side of Omega. Arrow. Hijack gets caught. They're gonna try to go in. Spear comes out. Hijack gets locked down. Aeon Disc gets popped, but Jemari already gets pimp. He's gonna get bashed up. D-Flash still has a Fiend's Grip, so Jemari needs to be a little bit careful. Namikaze staying deep just to make it happen. Mana Void comes out. FCR, a lot of damage comes through. Gets the kill onto Dark Demon. Cataclysm. That is going to be the first life of the Dusa gone.
No BKB now on AM, and that's a big deal.
Mantistel out of the Serpent Wards. BKB on Minga T used. They're going in, but it's Pimp Smackdown. Jemari does a lot of damage with that Slide of Fist. Hijack, he's just walking in to die. Fiend's Grip from D-Flash onto Minga T. Minga T in trouble. FCR, Mana Void, he gets the kill. But Jemari, there is the right-click core Ember Spirit coming through. Arrow Spear. Oh, FCR with the Manta style, but it doesn't keep him alive because Jemari, with the good old defender, is Hijack, who has pretty much been your initiator every single time. There's going to be the Serpent Ward dropped. Shackles on Namikaze, but Pimp is just, I mean, very risky, to say the least. D-Flash, the arena comes out from Lissex, in comes FCR going for Minga T. Mana Void blows him up. Namikaze's also gone. Double damage coming through. Rushing forward for Jemari, who's going to be locked down. His mana is also drained completely. Jemari, can he stay alive? Nice arrow from Dark Demon. They're trying to lock down the AM as much as possible, and they do exactly that. D-Flash walking next to Roche. They're going for Roche. The Dusa is not there. Oh no, Minga T. He just walks next to FCR. Does have his ulti available. They're going to go for the Fiend's Grip. Finish it down, but nice signs coming out. Cataclysm in. Minga T, actually, the damage is onto FCR. He gets caught inside the arena, and FCR is dead. That is a dieback. And that Sheena.
Yeah, GG called.
That is Omega taking game number 1, which was, what, 25 minutes longer than we initially expected?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this went on way longer than it should have. After they took the 2 racks, they kind of dropped the ball, started playing a bit sloppy. So I think Lina is a really good option here. They go for Kunkka. I don't like it as much, but it's still okay. It's more lockdown. That's the big difference maker. Ooh, bottom D-Flash.
Tombstone down. Spear missed though.
Spear. Oof.
Luckily enough, hey, it's actually a level 2 Tombstone, surprisingly enough. Do that too often. D-Flash dropping low. Can he stay alive? Magic Stick does not pop it. That probably... though he probably would have still died to Lissex because of this. We saw him in the previous game, of course, on the Ember completely destroy Murdoch. This time, not as heavy. Speaking of Murdoch, he's going to get the catch top. Actually, Hijack's going to be able to scoop it up onto Namikaze. X-Mark, Ghost Ship, Torrent has been expended. Hijack dies to the Satar Tormentor from TA, so does make it so that the TA can't really do anything in the early game until he gets his BKB, which is pretty nice. But is
that's a nice kill.
Very interesting opening item for Nkunka. Ooh, the arena. Actually, pushback coming in. Murdoch caught in the arena, but will stay alive, especially with the rotation of Hijack coming through. Torrent onto Namigazi. Rolling Thunder. Can he get out? Well, he is a little bit survivable. Hijack's Rolling Thunder. Nice dodge, but the Swashbuckle says no. However, Hijack might just forfeit his life for that move.
Murdoch really doesn't want to commit both. He hates both. There we go.
In comes the Ghost Ship. Zip onto Hijack. Back line. J-Mari going for the damage, but Lissex gets the kill.
He flashed behind. I'm not sure if this is a kill they can get.
They're gonna go for FCR. In comes the Hoodwink Sharpshooter. The CK gets mowed down. Lissex will die in return because D-Flash is here with the Tombstone. He's literally just right-clicking down Lissex the entire time. I have to say, it would be pretty early to go for Roche right now. Mingati is gonna get jumped in mid. Does not have a way out. Tombstone gets... doesn't have the Tombstone available, but they do find Mingati. Pimp does die in return, but to be fair, Pimp's had a... Well, he just dies to 2 shots every single time anyway. Mikaze, are they going to hunt for more? Ah, that's a great cut of the tree. The spear comes out. D-Flash is in trouble. Does have the tombstone, can't get it off, but they find J-Mari, and that is huge. Namikaze will be able to run away. Considering you don't want to try and burst a Tenderness Wisp. And this X Blink Spear sends him back, but the TP coming out from Pimp has the arrow available, holds Dark Demon in place, stands in front to tank the shot, and that is some great suicidal play from Pimp. Slow kill coming in. Namikaze. Die.
One more.
Die.
There we go. Able to. Roche is dropping really quickly.
Lissex? I mean... They had a scan. They could know that they're in the Roche pit. Lissex gets taken down. Buys back immediately. Mingati is going to get rolled upon. Has a BKB available. J-Mari coming in with the Ags. Big catch coming through. Dark Demon getting snapped in half. In the process, Arena from Lissex on top. The Tombstone in return. They need to pretty much get rid of that, but they're looking for Murdoch as well. J-Mari is running out of mana soon enough. And the
Vortex missed.
Yeah, that's the downside of the Ags. Is you kind of have a misguess on the range of Electric Vortex every time. Come on, kill him! And they do. They find the entire team.
Bang.
They want to go in. CK Illusions. Mingati is the target. But there's the Arena in return. Do we have a Storm Zip? There we have from a long range. Finally gets himself the joining of the fight. The problem is he came in a little bit late and they lost most of their damage on Omega, if not all of their damage with Mingati being dead. He flashed. The impetus arrows coming in from Namikaze. I can also right click. Yeet! Oh yeah, the Aegis is now gone. Going back in. Oh, that Electric Vortex though catches Pimp and FCR. Do they have the damage for Hijack? Yes, they do. Namikaze, don't go for the Ench, or do go for the Ench. He does die. J-Mari is in trouble. And J-Mari just barely survives with the Essence Ring and the... I think. There's a big zip onto 2. And... I don't really know what that was immediately afterwards. Dark Demon getting jumped. He's going to get knocked down by the illusions. But yeah, Lissex spears them away from a catch. And a bit of a mixture there from Omega. Slight little mistake in their approach. And Namikaze, run away. He's going to get stunned. He's got the shard as well on the CK. Ghost Ship was used, which is an interesting choice. Zip comes out. Going for defense, but the Torrent hits J-Mari. the worst possible time. Nice electric vortex onto 2, and Mingati coming in with the pump damage. FCR, he's in trouble. FCR is just gonna get smoked. Mingati, if he gets some time to right click, he can destroy, and indeed he does. J-Mari is all for the distraction.
Killing spree.
Mingati is there for the damage.
Love the patience from Omega. Yeah, not bad.
Tip in, going for the back line, has all the vision, but they are invis, and that's a little bit of a problem for... Yep, that's a big catch. The Storm gonna get away? No, he cannot. J-Mari is dead. 6 kill streak picked up. With the Radiant side, Roche won't be up for quite some time. That is one saving grace. And now they're gonna go for...
Where are you going?
Arrow, Namikaze.
Rip Ench.
Eh. There we go. Took a while, but eventually does die. Roche is already halfway down. No edge buyback.
Why does she have a Mithril Hammer?
Because need that BKB. There's going to be a Roche fight coming out. The refresher being used by Lissix. Has the second arena coming in. J-Mari, Electric Vortex, Dragon back. Murdoch doesn't really care, but the illusions are already gone, and so is FCR. Murdoch going for the continuation fight, but they're just taking too much damage. Hijack will be rolling into his abyss. And Pimp is the last one standing. I mean, they don't really need the end. She's, you know, there for comfort, but the damage really comes from their big CK Phantasm, and then I just gotta keep my eyes on CK. Summon them, bring us the light show, please. Oh, actually the arrow comes in, J-Mari jumps through. The illusions are actually on the side, going in onto Mingati, but they're already dead. Great Phantasm Aghanim Scepter effect there from FCR. That was not even the Storm hitting them. It's just gone. Mingati, aggressive, does have the Aegis, of course. Namikaze, yeah, go for the Ench. Go for the Ench. You get that hit in eventually.
Walked towards the top river to get an arcane rune.
Well, he is ready for another jump. No Phantasm for 30 seconds. They are losing a couple of plays here. Murdoch will be taken down. FCR will be locked and loaded and destroyed indeed. That is Omega taking the series 2-0. And honestly, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say an upset, but I definitely didn't expect it to happen in this series. I, at the very least, expected a 3-mapper.
Yeah, same. If we go by previous results,